Briefly tell us about yourself. My name is Olivia Jones. I am 19 years old and I work as an assistant VPK teacher at a daycare. I just recently moved to Largo from the Orlando area about 3 weeks ago, and I am just loving living here so far. Besides your love of animals, why did you choose veterinary technology? I chose veterinary technology because I just want to better an animal's life in some way. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always seen homeless animals, and I have just watched so many horrendous things happen to animals, and some people just don't know how to help. And I didn't know how to help. So I want to go to veterinary technology school so I can help those animals. I want to be able to make their life better. I also feel in this field you can go very far with that. You can travel across the world and work with so many different types of animals. You can be a part of many organizations and efforts, and it all honestly just boils down to me wanting to help and wanting to make a positive impact in this world. Describe the biggest challenge or obstacle that you have had to overcome. The biggest challenge that I have had to overcome so far would be the passing of my grandfather. My grandfather was my biggest supporter when it came to me wanting to work with animals, and he was really the one who shaped me and made me into the person I am and showed me and brought out my love of animals. He was always the one I would run to whenever I needed somebody. And I would spend almost every single weekend with him. He would take me to the zoo, or he would teach me how to take care of the animals at his farm. And I just believe that I got through that and I persevered, and it made me a stronger person getting through that. Tell us about your community service. I've been in community service clubs since I was in middle school. When I was in 6th grade, I joined the Junior Beta Club, which was just your basic community service club. We raised money for different organizations, and we went to the soup kitchen and donated clothing to the shelter. When I was in high school, I joined the Interact Club, which was closely related to the Junior Beta Club, and one of my favorite activities that we would do every year is that we would spend the whole year raising money for Relay for Life, and then we would get a booth there, and then for 24 hours we would walk around the track and sell things from our booth, and it was just such an amazing and fun experience, and I recommend it for everyone to be able to do. I was a volunteer for South Lake Animal League for 3 years up until I had to move recently. Every single weekend I would go and help walk dogs, and I would help with adoption events, and every Sunday I was responsible for going and taking care of their cats at their Petco location, whether that be cleaning the cages, helping with future adopters, administering medication, just whatever they needed me to do that day. What do you like to do outside of the classroom? Outside of the classroom, I love to hang out with my friends, my family, my boyfriend. I am very family oriented, so anytime I can find an activity to do with them, I'm usually always with my family. I love going to the beach, and just recently I have found a new love for going to museums, whether it be an art museum or a science museum, and I've been going the past few months, at least once or twice a month, to a museum. I've just found them so interesting lately. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I see myself working at a rehab facility. I would like to work at the Clearwater Marine Aquarium because I am leaning towards marine animals at this point. And I think that is just the best of both worlds because it is an aquarium, but it is also a rehab facility, and they have great opportunities there, and I think it would just be so amazing to be able to work somewhere like that. Thank you.